Okay, so step one is going to be putting on a primer. I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Sin. Just going to go ahead and apply that on my eyes here. Then just rub it in with my finger. Okay, once your primer is all on, you're going to start with the lightest color, which is this shade right here. If you hear walking around, that's Gabby. She decided to come join us. I'm going to go ahead and just take, this one is a Coastal Scents brush. It's just a little fluffy brush. Dip it in that light color, go all over the lid. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is start adding in the darker colors. So we're going to go ahead and take this shade here and this one. I'm going to go ahead and dip our brush in both of those colors at the same time. This is the Morphe M135. Once they're in both, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the outer crease or outer lid and then work it into the crease. You don't want to come in on the eye very much at all. I'm just patting because this brush is like flat, so it's able to get a lot of color on pretty quickly without too much work. We'll blend it out with a different brush later. I'm now going in with Morphe E21 brush, just like a fluffy little angled blending brush, and we're just going to blend that out. Just go back and forth in your crease, in and up. I'm going with a little bit more of both of those shades to make it a little bit darker. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go even darker. So you want to do this in stages so you don't end up with a black eye. So I'm going in with this darker purple shade and this black. And I'm using a Morphe M412 brush. This just fits right in the crease really well. Mix both of those colors on the brush, then take it, put it right in the crease, and then blend back and forth. And you'll see it gets really dark really quick. And this one, do not bring it in the whole way. You'll end up looking like a raccoon. Do not do that. With that same fluffy brush, we were just using the E21, and I have a color switch. It's okay if you don't, but I just do it to get rid of the other color. You just kind of rub it around like this. Get rid of the extra color. That way you don't add any color to your face when you're blending it out. So these are going to just go blend in circles, and you want to work your way out rather than work your way in. You want to keep this light, this dark. So back and forth and circles out. If you wonder why I keep looking over here, it's because that's where my mirror is. Sorry. And you basically just blend until your hands fall off, essentially. That's how long it takes me. And if you find that's having a hard time blending, see like there's like a line right here, you can go in with a lighter shade like we started out with, like this one right here. Just grab a little bit of that and then work that in. Just so it helps the powder kind of move around and go where we want it. Okay, and I want it to go a little even darker than that. So I'm going to go back with this Morphe M412 and go back with that black and darkest purple that we touched on last. Just to add a little bit more here in the very, very V of the corner. So you're going to go along your lid, out to where your crease hits, which is where your eye bends, and then up a little bit. And just kind of work it in there. And then I'm blending back out with the E21. And then just go ahead and like kind of take a look at it in the mirror and see, okay, is there anything that's not blended right? Is there anything that needs a little bit more? Or is it really dark in certain spots and then it's missing dark in others? Just kind of take a look and then fix what you need. Okay, so once it's blended to where you're pretty much happy with it, we're going to go ahead and go in with the liner. So you can use the silver liner that you have, like NYX. This one is Urban Decay's 24/7 pencil. So this is going to be weird. It's going to go right along your brow bone. So you're going to start in here, kind of line it up with the tear ducts, kind of start right there. You don't want to come the whole way in your brows. You'll kind of look kind of crazy, and I have to look in the mirror for this. So you just follow your brow out. and down with it. It's kind of straight like that. Kind of goes right along so you don't have any empty gaps between your brow and the pencil. And it comes the whole way down. And then you try to even it out so that it's nice in a straight line. Well, not straight line, but smooth line. No bumps and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put on the rest of my face of makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I put my base and concealer and everything on, and we're going to go ahead and continue with the eyes. I'm going to start with the lower lash line. So I'm going to use, I don't know what that noise was. I'm going to use, it's a MAC 212 brush. It's a flat definer. You don't need this brush. You can use like the thing that comes with it if you want. And you just go ahead and you dip it in the dark shade and the black shade. It's my dog they want in. So then I just go ahead and go under, like I go about halfway down, like where your iris or whatever is, pupil. And it goes right here. And you go close to your waterline as you can. And you work your way out. And I'm using my color switch again and just getting all that extra stuff off. You can just use a paper towel or whatever you want. Going back in and just kind of blending that out a little bit. Forth, you can bring it down a little bit just to blend it out. You could connect the eyeshadow out on the outside. And make sure that the inside connection is not harsh. Then using that same brush or applicator or whatever you want to do, I'm going to go in with this white shade and a little bit of this one. Just kind of mix them together. And that's just going to go on the inside. I'm going to start on the top. Do the same thing, back and forth, up close to the lash line. And then repeat on the bottom. You want to kind of bring it down a little bit because we're going to put a liner down there too. So you want it to drag out so that it is shown outside of the liner. Go in with that silver liner again. Get as close to your waterline as you can get and then try to leave some shadow seen. And this will go from the whole way on the inside. If you want to, as an extra touch, you can use like a nude liner or almost white, like this one. This one's from Urban Decay and they're like a little duo. I'm just going to do that on my waterline. You can also take something like this and kind of touch up your inner corner if you want to add some extra brightness, but you don't have to. Okay, the last thing I'm going to do is go in the seam with that same flat brush I just had. And like I said before, you can use this, you can use something like this, you can try to use like a Q-tip, anything like that works. And I'm just going to go back in with those two darker shades up here, those two. And I'm only going to do this on the outer corners, but like really close to the lash line so that it gets close to your mascara. We're going to go ahead and apply mascara. I'm using a ScandalEyes Curve Alert. This one mixed with the Retro Glam. And for some reason when they work together it works really well, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can also apply false lashes if you want to. You also want to do your bottom lashes too. Okay, so my mascara is done. I'm going to go ahead and do with the lips. So you can put lip balm beforehand so your lips aren't so dried out. And this is a not necessary step, but if you want to, they sell this at Ulta. It is a lip liner that matches the lip product we're going to use exactly. So you can go ahead and use this to line your lips. I like to do all the outside so that I don't like end up losing it. You can also fill in your whole lip if you want. My dogs are very excited there's somebody outside. I just find that having the liner all throughout just helps the lipstick stay longer. Okay, I'm going with NYX Liquid Suede. This is in Stone Fox, just like the liner was. Just gonna apply that over top. Okay, the other thing you can do with the silver liner, which we may do or not, you can take this and you can draw it out like kind of like a wing liner, but from the lower lash line up to connect. Kind of like that. The other option, which, well, I'm not sure if I like or not, we can go ahead and put, if I can find the right highlighter here. We can go ahead and put a highlighter on the tops of the cheeks. We're not contouring, we're not blush. This is just meant to be like a really like kind of flat, with this being a big deal. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of highlighter up here. Okay, and that's it.